Mawakiri a mĩahu mũgwanja iria itetetie gĩthurano na kwanĩrĩrwo kwa William Ruto arĩ president magĩtongorio nĩ mawakiri a Raila Odinga maugĩte ũtari ũthũrimi na kwanĩrĩra maumĩrĩra ma gĩthurano gwatabanirio nĩ mũikarĩri gĩtĩ wa IEBC Wafula Chebukati arĩ wika ahĩmbĩirie mawĩra ma makomishona acio angĩ na komishoni ya IEBC mũgarũ na watho na ũguo igoti rĩbatie gũteanĩria gĩthurano kĩu.
That speaks to a dysfunctional constitutional body that is not capable, leave alone the transgressions that we are going to talk about. But we are talking about an electoral commission that is dysfunctional and cannot be able to preside over an election.
Tallying was carried out by the chairman alone. At best, the chairman, Professor Gulie, and Mr. Marjan.
And our submission is that the requirement to declare does not give the chairman any power to tally, to verify, or even to reach a decision as to what he is going to declare.
The chairperson cannot move from tier 4 and go to tier 3 and purport to verify and tally the votes, the counts, and make a declaration.
Odinga na arĩa angĩ maratetia gĩthurano gĩkĩ maugĩte atĩ ona mwĩhĩtwa-inĩ wa Chebukati ũrĩa ũtemanĩtio igoti-inĩ augĩte atĩ arĩ mũrũgamĩrĩri mũnene wa gĩthurano gĩa president niwe watarire gũthũrima na kwanĩrĩra maumĩrĩra makiuga ethemire makomishona ana na agĩcoka kũnyitanĩra na mũrũgamĩrĩri mũnene wa IEBC Marjan Hussein Marjan gũthũrima na kwanĩrĩra maumĩrĩra ma gĩthurano.
That the chairman executed a very well calculated scheme to grab the election and to run the election on his own.
Elections must be conducted by an independent body. The presidential elections whose results we are disputing were conducted by an independent individual, not a body.
The affidavit of Professor Gulie, this is how he described how verification was done and the result generated. That the chief executive officer stroke the commission secretary came with the final result.
Under paragraph 25 of the Chairman Chebukati's replying affidavit, he has crossed over that weighty issue. He does not consider that 27 constituencies, which makes about 10% of the Kenyan constituencies, which translates to about 1.9 elected voters, were not included in the final tally. In his replying affidavit, he technically avoids the use of the word declaration and uses the word announcement.
Oho maugĩte kumana na ũgondereru wa IEBC kũharĩria gĩthurano na njĩra ĩrarũmĩrĩra watho, Chebukati nowe wanĩrĩire gũtĩrio kwa ithurano kaunti-inĩ cia Kakamega na Mombasa na icigo-inĩ 4 cia ũmbunge hamwe na wodi-inĩ 2 makiuga ekire ũguo nĩguo kũnyihia namba cia aikia a kura kũrĩa Raila Odinga anyitagwo mbaru.
The suppression of voter turnout and voters being disenfranchised. The national tally that was stated by the chairperson was 65.4% or thereabouts. In Mombasa, where there was no gubernatorial election, and that you can work out from simple mathematics as to the number of people who showed up vis-a-vis the number of people, the voter turnout was 44%. In Kakamega, with a national tally of 65.4%, the total number of voter turnout was 57%. Those two counties were way below the national tally.
The cancellation of the votes of the election in the strongholds of the first petitioner was deliberate because the reasons given by the IBC or the chairperson are not borne out by the statutory provisions for cancellation of the election.
We have to stop those people who do not take those steps, but who take the benefit of those steps. And those people who take the benefit of the steps which the Constitution itself says is unlawful cannot take public office on the basis of a false 34C, 34D.
Mwena wa thitango kirekereria gutemania uira wao na kuonia igoti uria gĩthurano kĩu gĩtarũmĩrĩire watho. Aramithi ĩno nĩ mũthenya wa athitango gwĩtetera. Handũ-inĩ ha Inooro TV, njĩtagwo Harun Njoroge wa Maina.